Are you fooling? Calling you? Are you fooling? Calling you? Just wanna pack up my things and go. Just wanna be free, just wanna zone. Just wanna flow, just wanna hang with the gang. But sometimes chill on my own. Just wanna do.
Yes, what is going on? Today's video, we're going to be turning this 2025 Ibx into a 45 kilowatt plus 90 mile per hour machine. Yes, people, so we're rocking Surron EV 1619 setup, kenda washougal tyres, purple hub, black spokes, purple nipples, and obviously a black rim as well. Control we're rocking, exact same setup as what I'm rocking, X9000 V2. It's going to have race firmware on it. If you want to have a look at the specs here, 48 volt to 84 volt. 40 kilowatt peak, 1000 amp phase current and 500 amp line current. You can pull a bit more on this, but this is obviously what they just tell you on paper. Battery, same as what I've got. Electron cycles, 81 volt, 55 amp hour. Molicel P50B. This can output 550 amp bursts, so it's about, on an 81 volt, it's about 45 to 47 kilowatt. Dual QS8 leads, XT60 charger. This is the powerfulest, most expensive battery you can buy. It's going to set you back about 3,700. Motor, XLB60 race. This is also going to have race firmware. Look how chunky them phase cables are. This has got, I can't remember it, it's a very, very low kV, meaning the top speed is going to be very high. This is the bash guard that comes with it. We have ordered the metal one, but for now this will do. Pegs we're rocking are some Warp 9 pegs. A bit wider, bit of a better feel. And then I've never actually installed one of these, but we're rocking an Ohlins rear shock as well. Unsure of the spring rate, I'd say around 550. This is a really nice touch. And then we've also got the brand new Rfloxa Hawk 31 Pros, 60 lb spring in bronze. These are mega. Black clamps. Surron EV adjustable stand. This is really good, especially if you're rocking different size wheels like 14 inch, 16 and 19, etc. We're also going to be, with all that power comes great stopping power. So we've got OEM Ultra B full masters and calipers with obviously a special bracket to fit directly on the light B. JXR rotors that we're actually not going to be using. We're going to be putting the ones that are already on this bike. So yeah, let's talk about what's on the bike already. So we're rocking a 56 tooth Warp 9 sprocket on this, really nice. Ttev purple pegs. We're rocking a Warp 9 peg hanger, Warp 9 triangle and linkage. This power is absolutely stock, so it's a 60 volt, 40 amp hour, stock controller, stock motor. We've rocking Warp 9 drivetrain, Magura brakes, Warp 9 bars, and a Warp 9 direct mount stem. And we've also got a VTB light, what we're going to be putting on as well. So first thing we're going to do, strip this bike down. Probably say get the forks on first because we've got to use the same bearing from this on the new one, all right? Go. Right, so this is what stock power feels like. Right, so first thing we've got to do is strip this bike, 2025 Surron Ibx. We'll take the front end off it first, bar, stem and that. We'll go to the other room, get the press out and then sort it out, yeah? Peace out. Right, so I'm going to be showing you now to take the bearing, if you've got a press, off without damaging it. I'm going to get it centralised. I'm going to tighten this all the way up. I'm going to get this in here. Get ready for pops and bangs. There we go. Did you see that pop up? Look. Easy as that. Loosen it off. Like that. Take this out. Simple as that. Bearing out. Undamaged. Lovely. Right, so there's the bearing. This is the new fork. It's going on like that. It gets stuck around here. So we've made a little tool that sits perfectly over the top of it. We get our hammer. Try and make sure it's flush. like that. You hear metal on metal, that means that it is at the bottom. Make sure it's flush. Here we go. Right, we're going to be putting these forks on this 2025 now. Like so. Like that. Get this on here like that. Try and clamp it down as much as possible, and then we're just going to pinch this up now with a 5mm. Right, that's pinched up now. And then we can do the stem lock like this. Does it go all the way down? That'll be bang on that. Right, so the forks are on, lights going over. Throttle is also going over. And then triple clamp. Like, is it like that? No, it's like that. Like so. Use this pinch bolt to just pinch it up. Like so. And then we're gonna do this light. Have it like that. Yeah, have it like that. If this walk 9-1 over the top. Right, so our Rfloxa forks are on. Direct mounts on, bars on. We're going to be putting the stem lock on now. Right, so now that I've done that, I'm going to loosen this like so, and then we'll get this on here. Tighten this up first. So it's not too stiff. Bang on that. Right, so I'm going to take the sprocket off this and put it on this EBMX motor now. It's nice and easy. Don't forget the spacer. Oh. That's right. This goes on here like this. Like that. Use something just to knock it in place. This will work. There we go. Spacer. Turn this back up. There we go, that's done. Right, I'm going to put this XLB60 race motor in now. So I can put this 16-inch on it so it can match with the front, but we've got to take the rotor and the sprocket off this first. Right, I'm taking the sprocket. I can't take the rotors off that though, because they must have used proper thread lock on it. I can't get the front one off, so the back one's not coming off. 6mm. Loctite permanent, so you can't get them out. This obviously guy's done it on his other rotors, so we can't use them. But yeah, bit of Loctite on them. Get them in the hole. Right, so I'm going to be putting this 16 rear wheel on now. It's got a JXR rotor, and we're rocking a Warp 9 54 tooth sprocket as well, guys. Get that on a little bit. Get the Ultra B caliper bracket. Just tighten a bit more, like so. Get this on. Right, that's on there now. Obviously the chains will come off. Right, so get the rear axle. Should lube it a little bit though. Do you want to just get us a lube there? Perfect, that as well. It's not touching the chain. It's so close, but it's not close enough. Right, we're going to be putting these Ultra B brakes on now, by far the best brakes in the market. So what we want is we don't want the end of the brake lever to hang over where the grip ends. So about there I'd say is good. That'll do, that'll do. Right, let's go with the front brake now. Yep, right, front brake's going on now. Happy with that, 5mm. Make sure it doesn't hang over too much. We'll try and get our display in just shy of this though, so. Yes, sir. Okay, put fire. Right, let's get this front brake on then. Right, so you've got to loosen this off now so I can get the adapter to fit on the bottom of the forks, and then obviously you tighten it back on when it's on. Right, now we are going to try and install, well, we're going to install the chain guard now. Right, I'm going to start installing this X9000 V2 with the dual leads. One goes to the breaker and the other one goes directly from the controller. Right, this bit is always a ball ache, that's why I don't really want to show it on camera, but all the looms down there, dual QS8, everything's connected in. You've just got to wiggle all your cables all the way up to where your ignition plate comes, and then just trial and error of pushing it and seeing if it lines up and then moving cables out the way. But it is very, very tedious and just stress you out a hell of a lot. Right, so we're just doing the ignition barrel now, so everything is pretty much, well, all nice and tight, should I say. Like that. Dual QS8 leads, Bluetooth adapter at the top. Unsure where I'm going to put that yet, but I'll figure it out later on. Dual QS8s, put the battery in, get the bash guard on, and then that's it, not much more left to do now. Right, so we're putting the display on now. So, I'm getting it in loose because I need to move this over because the throttle's not fully on yet. Right, so these are the spaces you get for the hinges to put this humongous battery in. Gotta watch that you don't crack them because they are only 3D printed, remember. So I'm going to do it the opposite way. So now I'm putting on the bash guard, but this bash guard that comes stock with the BMX is awful, to say the least. So customer's going to fit his own bash guard when he gets it. We're just putting this on now so we can take a nice little picture. This squashes all the way up like that though, like that, and then straight through. Bosh, she's complete. 2025 Surron Ibx, 82 volt, 47 kilowatt, probably around 90 mile per hour with this 1916 setup, but nevertheless an absolute monster, fully modified 2025 Surron Ibx. Starting off with the front wheels as usual, 1916 third strap EV wheels, purple hubs, purple nipples, black spokes, black rims. Look at the detail, man, these are phenomenal. Jigsaw rotors. Ultra V brakes. We've got the brand new Rfloxa Hawk 31 Pros with the bronze stanchions. These are naughty. Fender 2025 board. Obviously Ultra V brakes. Warp 9 bars. Warp 9 direct mount stem. Warp 9 stem lock. OEM grips. EV ignition barrel, X9000 V2 with custom race firmware so we can push the max potential with this beefy battery. Talking about the battery, this is the same as what I've got, same setup, controller motor battery as what I've got. It's an 82 volt molicel P50B, 55 amp hour, biggest, most expensive sort of the battery you can buy, and it weighs an absolute ton. I think it's like 25 kilogram, something like that. It's absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, this has got 550 amp BMS on it, same cells as what the Startbag EX has got in it right now, which is phenomenal. XLB60 race to handle all that power and flux weakening. We've got brand new Warp 9 pegs, Warp 9 peg hanger, Warp 9 triangle, Warp 9 linkage, a fucking naughty Ohlins shock. Check that out, Dory. Naughty. 52 tooth sprocket on the back, or was it a 56? Oh, 54 tooth sprocket on the back, sorry. Kenda washougal tyres, these are ridiculously good. We had to drill a hole though and put a tyre lock in it because the amount of power is pulling out. Last thing I want is it spinning on the customer. And then we have got Warp 9 chain tensioners, really nice. But yeah, this bike has had everything done to it. Probably cost around £13,000, guys. If you want any more info, you have to build similar to this. Don't hesitate to contact my 07761 465 024. Boom.